play. The scramble goes for 20. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. They hand this off to Harris. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Well, you often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Escaping the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Facing 2nd and short, that gives you a chance to go for a bigger play through the air. But I think he said to himself, why not just handle this one? Got all the yards he needed and then some, and made that snap a huge success.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Pickens on the slant. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 14. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsome.
And the Texans are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And they are over 500 for the season, 4-3. They got back above 500 with a victory last week. And, Charles, you think this is a very important week for them, do you not?
I certainly do, because when you start to do the math, and yes, I'm using my fingers to count. If you're 4-4, the midway point, let's say you're saying 10 wins is your cutoff line for a playoff berth. It's usually right around that number. A loss here, all of a sudden you got to go 6-2 down the stretch just to reach 10 wins. That means this game is vital.
And he'll get this one across midfield and down into Steeler territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Taylor.
And this one taken in by Olave.
And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Taylor.
Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman. And they'll work this down inside the 30.
From the 29, Taylor. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 19. Give them 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Pierce now up the middle.
And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. Here's Taylor to throw.
Got an open man. It's Olave.
Touchdown, Texans.
Chris Olave.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have broken the tie.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. And it's up and good to extend the lead to 13-6. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told.
And it was Chris Olave who finished things off with a touchdown.
After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Taken at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh Steelers and running back Najee Harris.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll run again with Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. The Steelers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They run with Harris. And he's got the first down yardage as he brings this up to the 47. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it.
That's going to be caught by Pickens. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. He'll drop to throw.
He'll get this to his tight end. That's Pat Freiermuth.
And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down. Now Harris.
And 87 yards rushing for him now on 17 carries. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
On the ground, it's Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.